Hello everyone, this is Johannes and you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and welcome to Ramblings of the Week. In this video, this is probably gonna be mostly a Kickstarter video because I haven't played many games and I haven't gotten any new games. It's just been so much work these last couple of weeks. I basically have only played Rising Sun, and if you want to see what I think about that, you can check out my recent review of that game, and I hope you enjoy that video. That is basically all I have played. I have been working really hard. We are opening a show, as I said in the last video as well, in just less than 1 week today, so I have a lot of stuff to do. I have one of the main parts with so many strange lines that's really hard to get into my head, but it's really a fun challenge to do this really strange role with some really historical details. Is basically 80% of my lines, and it's really hard to remember all those specific dates and specific numbers and having them in the right order. It's really different from every other part I have ever done, and that is really fun. But you're not here to hear about my work, you're here to hear about board games, and I really love board games, as you know, and man, Kickstarter is killing me. Like, there's a new awesome Kickstarter thing every single day now. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, basically it's because there's not so many games releasing in this part of the year, so everybody think like, oh, we're gonna do all our Kickstarter at this time, and then everybody does it, and there's so many Kickstarters. I have no idea how I'm gonna follow it. And as you know, if you've seen my music video about Kickstarter, I want to back it all. I just want to go in and back every single thing because it looks so cool. There's so many games. I have chosen a couple ones to talk about today. I don't know much about some of them, but I just wanted to mention that because I know there's a couple of ones that surprised me to see that they were there. So we're going to start with the one that actually surprised me. I didn't know it was coming to Kickstarter. It's Finca. This is an older game that's been out of print for a long time. That's actually the reason I don't know much about it, because I just hear it popping up everywhere, this game. People really love it. I am going to go and check out more about the game before I choose to back, but this is a game I likely will back. I'm a little bit hesitant because of the price. I thought it was kind of a bit too much for what the game looks like, and the game looks like to have that many components. But if the game looks like it's going to be really amazing, then I might have to hop in and actually pledge for the game. I don't know much about that. It looks like a Euro style game, which I do enjoy, so I might be able to might have to go and actually back the game. The next one I want to talk about is Aeon's End Legacy. We were backers of the first Aeon's End campaign, and we really enjoyed the systems. We haven't played it that much, again, because if you see my other videos, you know I'm not that huge of a cooperative game fan, but when Legacy has put on this, my mind is interested. My interest is peaked, is what I want to say. Like, boom, it's Legacy. This is gonna be interesting. What can I change or rip out in this game? No, because as I said when I talk about Pandemic Legacy as well, I don't like Pandemic, but I really like Pandemic Legacy because it makes me actually care what I do. I like the story element. I like to evolve my characters. I like all these different things that you can do. And Aeon's End looks really nice. You're gonna get new character abilities. You're gonna start with some basic ones, and you get more abilities. There's a story to go through, and it really looks interesting. I am unsure again if I'm gonna back it because there's so many games and so little time, and I can't back it all. Like, my wallet isn't endless. I can't just open it up and it's gonna be like, nope, no food this month. I just backed 10 games on Kickstarter. I'm already up at like more than 1 game a week backed on Kickstarter so far, and I'm not gonna end up backing like 52 games this year. That's just crazy. I backed like 80 projects, I think, until now, and I still have like 15, 16 games I'm waiting for on Kickstarter. So many games. I'm looking forward to so many great games coming out, hopefully great games as well. But yeah, there is so much stuff coming out to Kickstarter. It's crazy, and I'm rambling about it because it's just blowing my mind that all these games are coming at the same time. The next one now is 2 hours, 5 days left today. That means when it ends up coming on online, it's going to be 4 days left for this game. That is CO2 Second Chance by Vital Lacerda. We have CO2. We really enjoy it. I don't think I'm going to back it because now it's mainly a cooperative game. The only reason I would back it is because there are some amazing components. So if you don't own this game, go check it out. Like, it's still able to play the other version, which is like a a semi-cooperative game. It feels like a competitive game. It's just like a couple of things, like if you don't really care about the climate like at all, you're probably going to lose the game altogether. So you have sometimes to do things that's better for the game than for you, because in the long run it's going to be better for you. I really, really like CO2, so if you haven't played it and you enjoy heavier games, I really recommend checking out the CO2 campaign. It looks amazing. The components look so beautiful. I just wish I had all the money in the world so I could actually back this game. The next one is from Colossal Game, the same company that just had another Kickstarter. That's like 2 Kickstarters in 2 months. And that is the company Colossal Games, which had Western Legends, I think was the name. I forgot. It's Western Legends. I'm pretty sure it is. And they now have Kami-sama, which is a Japanese themed game with some, I think there was some drafting, tile set collection, area control. You're going to take control of one of the Kamis, which has different abilities, so it's a highly asymmetrical game. This one looks really, really interesting. I want to back it again, but there's so many games I am really, really unsure. But it looks nice. It has a round board. I really love it when boards are different. Like, I'm not going to back this game like, it has a round board. That's like the only thing I like about this game. It's not going to be like that, but I just like the look of it. I really like the artwork, and everything looks really, really good. Looks like they put so much work into it, and it really, really looks like a good game. All these games I'm talking about are already funded, so if you want to fund them or if you want to back them, you know you're going to get a game. So check out Kami-sama as well on Kickstarter. The last one I have here on my list is Robin Hood and the Merry Men. I've heard quite a lot of buzz about this game all around the internet, so I wanted to check it out. It looks like an interesting game. It has that semi-co-op thing, which I like it in CO2, but it's not like my favorite component, so I'm a bit hesitant about this one. But other than that, it's going to be what I said. It's going to be dice rolling, worker placement, hand management, all really nice mechanics. Like dice rolling is my favorite, but it looks like a good game. I like the theme of Robin Hood. I like the way the game looks. It looks like a really decent game, which I think you should check out as well. Like all these games, I don't know much about them, but I really like the look of them and the videos and the little description you can read. You can go to Kickstarter and search this game up and see if you think this is something you want to back. The last Kickstarter thing is more like a preview, because there's more Kickstarters coming, and especially one I'm really looking forward to. I have played a prototype of this game, and I'm really looking forward to play the whole game. And that is Chronicles of Crime from Lucky Duck Games. This is I would call it a Sherlock Holmes for the new era, for people who are young now, or people who don't like to read like 16 pages to be able to play the game. Like, I enjoy playing those games, sitting down in the couch and just playing them 2-player. But this game I would actually think I would play with more players, because it's less reading. There's more to do. You have a VR element where you have these VR glasses on your phone. You have to use an app to play the game. So if you hate that, or not a strange being, then you're not gonna like this game. But it's really, really nice. It uses VR, and it uses the QR code, so you can scan things to talk with different peoples at different locations about different items you have found. So you have to scan the location to find different items and try to solve the mystery. I have played one case that was in my prototype box. I'm going to do a review of this. It's going to come out the same time as the Kickstarter. And also I have really exciting news that I'm going to do one of the very few giveaways of a full Kickstarter pledge of this game. I'm really excited, really, really happy that Lucky Duck Games wanted to sponsor a copy for my video, for my channel. That really means a lot to me, and I really hope that you try to win this game, because it's a really, really cool, good, cooperative, puzzle-solving mystery kind of game, which I really, really like. So that is basically all the Kickstarter stuff now. I just wanted to quick say that the videos that came out this week, I did a Rising Sun review. If you haven't seen that, that was also mentioned at the beginning of the video. I recommend checking that out if you are interested in Rising Sun. It is an amazing game, but you can see my thoughts on that game in that video. Also did my top 10 games of 2016. I feel like this industry is just moving forward. As you can see with all the Kickstarters, everything's coming out. It's nice to just sit back and look at the older games. You know, when you say older game and it's like 1 year old, then there's something wrong. But it's still fun with all these new games. But I like to sit down and look at what was my favorite games in 2016. There were so many good games coming out, and in that video I did actually do my top 10, of course, because the top 10 video, what would I all, like, this is the top 10 video, I'm going to talk about one game, that would be really strange. And the last video we did was a video review for a game called Minute Drums from Gyochi Games. This is a really nice filler game. Like, if you saw I came up with that video but didn't check it out because you didn't hear about the game or you don't know anything about it, I really recommend checking out the review, because this is a really nice filler game, and I think that you should play it and buy it if you have the chance. So please go check out that review as well. I think you really should. And that's everything for today. I hope, as always, that you enjoy the video. I am really happy that I am able to make these videos and that people are seeming to enjoy them. We are nearing 1,000 subscribers. That's just amazing. I would not think that would happen this fast. It just really would mean so much to me. Like, it's strange that a number online on video channel, YouTube thing would mean so much. But of course, when I put all this time into it and sit here in front of the camera speaking to it, it really means a lot that actually people are watching it. Because it would be really strange and not fun at all making this video and then nobody watched them. Then why did I do it? But yeah, it's really fun. I'm humbling to have all these people, all of you guys actually watching my videos. It really means a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I am Johannes, and you have been watching Board Gaming Ramblings.